Erickson's theory of psychosocial development has 8 distinct stages. During each stage, the person experiences a psychosocial crisis which could have a positive or negative outcome for personality development. During this first stage, the infant is uncertain about the world in which they live. To resolve these feelings of uncertainty, the infant looks towards their primary caregiver for stability and consistent care. Second stage, the child is developing physically and becoming more mobile and discovering that he or she has many skills and abilities. Erickson states that it's critical for parents to allow the children to explore their abilities. Third stage, children begin to plan activities, make up games, and initiate activities with others. If given this opportunity, children develop a sense of an initiative and feel secure in their ability to lead others and make decisions. Stage 4. If children are encouraged for their initiative, they begin to feel industrious and feel confident in their ability to achieve goals. If the initiative is not encouraged, then the child begins to feel inferior, doubting his own abilities. The fifth stage. This is a major stage of development where the child has to learn their social role as they will occupy as an adult. It is during this stage that the adolescent will re-examine his identity and try to find out exactly who he or she is. Erickson suggests that 2 identities are involved, the sexual and the occupational. Sixth stage. During this period, we begin to share ourselves more intimately with others. We explore relationships leading towards long-term commitments with someone other than a family member. Avoiding intimacy, fearing commitment, and relationships can lead to isolation, loneliness, and sometimes depression. Seventh stage. Success leads to feelings of usefulness and accomplishment, while failure results in shallow involvement in the world. Last stage. It is during this time we contemplate our accomplishments and develop integrity if we see ourselves as leading a successful life. If we see ourselves as unproductive, feel guilt about our past, then we will be dissatisfied with our life and develop despair.
At what age? I would say 5 or 6. That's when I started going to church with my father. So, being at a young age and then you're around Christianity, which is what we believe in, they kind of teach, about father figure, mother figure, like how the father should, be the headman of the house, provide for the family, and the wife is kind of like, the backbone of the relationship. So, yeah, around 5 or 6.
How has your friends made an impact on your identity?
I would say impact on my identity. Well, growing up, just growing up through life, you run into so many people, have so many interactions with people. So I've had a lot of friendships because I played on a lot of sports teams, went to a lot of schools. So I've hung out with different crowds. So being around the different crowds kind of, I find out what I'm not interested in.
Okay. During the years from 12 to 18, was there any confusion with your role in society, or did you have a great idea what your identity was?
I wouldn't say I was confused. Still finding my identity, but I would say by then, junior high, high school, I had a sense of the direction I was going in. What was the second part of the question? I'm sorry.
Or did you already have an idea what your identity was, or
Yeah, so I didn't have an exact idea, but I wasn't confused, if that kind of makes sense. I wasn't searching. I was comfortable with who I was.
That's good. Last question. Do you care if you fit into society? Yes or no? And why?
No, because to me, when I look at society, it's made up of so many people and everybody's different. You can't just point out one person and be that's the normal person. You do everything that he does. Everybody's different. Everybody's gonna do things differently, and there's no such thing as normal. So I believe in it's just better just to be yourself, and so that's how I live, just being me. So I'm not gonna be stressed out about trying to please other people, trying to fit in. And also to based off previous experience, just going through life, like me just being me, not caring about what other people are thinking about me, is just allow me to not have so much anxiety in my life. So yeah, I don't really care about what other people think. It's just be me, live happy.
Awesome. Hi, I'm gonna interview myself. So, first question. At what age and how did you know what gender role you were going to play in society? So, probably at the age of 5, 6, 7, I knew I was going to be a woman. My parents were good social influences of how a woman should act at a young age. Girls don't do this, girls are gentle, like be soft with them. So, but I knew I was going to be a woman right away. How have your friends made an impact on your identity? My friends had made a huge impact on my identity. I feel like I have multiple diverse friend groups. So I have one group, I'm just very like my outgoing, my track people. I have so I take pieces and bits of them with me, and like so they have a huge influence on my identity. There's people who I hang out with every day, my associates, so we shape each other. During the years from 12 to 18, role confusion. Did I have any role confusion? I definitely did have role confusion between those ages. I did it though. I was an athlete. I was a student. My parents got divorced, so I was like a mother and at such a young age, and I had friends who did drugs, and I was very confused sometimes. But then I also knew I had a sense who I was. I was an athlete. I'm a college athlete. I'm a national champion. I love to work out. Athletes has always been my identity. And do you care if you fit in society? No, because I am me and I am special. At what age and how did you know what gender role you were going to play in society?
I said by like 6, 7 years old, just because I got 9 brothers, and most of them, pretty much all of them, were on the same path, the same road, thinking about the same thing, doing what they had to do in life with just being themselves as men and taking care of themselves in the street, in the household. So being like a male figure to protect my family, my sisters, my mama, you know what I'm saying, and to provide to, you know what I'm saying, get money to go to school, get an education was really my main path, trying to take care of everybody.
Awesome. How have your friends made an impact on your identity?
Well, every time you meet somebody, no matter how it is, you take a part of them with you. You gain something from everybody with you, you know what I'm saying? So all my friends, I've probably got little slight funny remarks or something I do with my hands, a dance move, or you take something from somebody, no matter what it is. Every time you meet somebody, you always get something from somebody.
During the years from 12 to 18, were there any confusion with your role in society?
Oh, yeah. Yes. You said 12 to 18?
Yeah.
Man, there was like 6, 7 different things I was thinking of. I was gonna be a rapper. I was gonna play football. I was gonna box. I was gonna wrestle. Like you think of different things you want to do when you're older. You have backup plans. You have different sets of goals in life of what's your biggest and what's your mid or small or what you want to accomplish. So during those years, I was just thinking of everything I wanted to accomplish being a man and going through my 20s, 30s, basically. Yeah.
Do you know what your identity is now?
Right now, yes. Oh, yeah.
Also, last question. Do you care if you fit into society?
I am society. I feel like as a person, everybody should just feel like they're the coolest person walking. If you're yourself, you're honestly just you, then there's no reason to be anybody else because you can't do nothing but be you. If you're you, you real. You're the coolest person in the world because everything you think is cool is really cool to you. So ain't no such thing as normal or one person or fit into society because really people that are fitting into society is following what they think is cool. But if you're a leader, you're gonna make something cool. You're gonna start your own wave and that's what people gonna follow. So yeah, 106 in Park.